Hello, 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 world. Thank you for stopping by the Vivid Dreamer. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. I hope everyone is doing well. It's raining where I'm at, but I have this feeling from today's rainstorms that it's a celebration of someone committing to the other side. And when I say the other side, I'm saying in more so or less like someone's beginning to realize they have some untapped potential that they could possibly use to be able to get ahead. They're now understanding what they're capable of. And it's like this surge of energy, almost as if like, not so much if like so happens you were to be electrocuted, but it has an invigorating volt or jolt to it. It has like an energetic jolt to it. So we're going to dive into a channel thoughts message for today. I have a couple of new tarot card decks, wisdom decks that I'm going to be using. I don't like calling them tarot because I have my own interpretation of how I'm going to use them. And I'm starting to notice now, there's a couple of people that are starting to design their own cards and stuff on YouTube. So I just stay right on. Anyhow, let's go into this. Excuse me. Got the Death in reverse. So, you have the Death in reverse. I kind of feel like someone's kind of tired, like I said, in regards to like being in the same spot, and they're realizing that they have so much more potential. I'm hearing fitness too, like in order for you to keep up, you're going to have to keep yourself up. Alright. Stop allowing your past to get in the way. I keep feeling like, I'm telling you, like I'm feeling someone not willing to resist anymore. It's like it's not a bad thing to commit to what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And if you really want it, at some point, you really going to have to go all in. Not just halfway. You can't win the race if you only do half of what's required. Ain't that something? Let's see. If things could be different, what would you choose differently? So like I said, so far, let me see. Before I start talking, because what I'm feeling, let's just confirm it. So I'm going to be switching up my card decks and stuff soon. I'm going to try to get through them tonight and get them prepped. So then that way, maybe tomorrow I can do a channel message with them. It depends on how I feel about it. I may use one deck with my deck and see how it feels. So if you could, let me see, if things could be different, what would you choose? Staying away from the phone. Everything is a learning lesson. Oh, what did you learn? I can't make this up. Some of y'all are about to come into something. See, what do you have time for? Truly. Switch up your lane, switch up your group. That's what I'm hearing. The World in reverse. The energy on this reading is so interesting. his tears, I just feel this feeling of like joy. Let me see. When I say joy, I'm hearing perseverance. And then I'm hearing preparation. As if like the other side is telling you, what do you have time for and what did you learn? With the world in reverse. The energy of this reading is just like the last two. Let's see. Ooh. If you can't relate, don't communicate. I'm feeling baggage is holding someone back. At the same time, someone is understanding that if it's not now, it's never. Temperance in the upright. Yeah. It's like you're pouring the last bit that you have. You willing to share it. But will you get it back? Death in reverse. And you waiting around to see if someone's going to pay you back. It's going to come around. Let that be a lesson. If someone asks to borrow money, they ain't got it to give it back. And if you get it back, good luck to you. That's what it feels like with that temperance in the upright. Let's see what's going on. Can you clarify? The Lovers in reverse. Something that's attached to you is misguiding. It's misguiding you, but it's replenishing them. Now you're feeling like Patti LaBelle all on your own. Okay, let's clarify. Hangman in reverse. Someone's not using their brain. They using their heart and they using their emotions to make a decision. Devil in the upright. Didn't I tell you? Someone is using emotions to keep someone's attention. Are you staying away from the phone because it's right? Or are you staying away from the phone because it's wrong? But either way you look at it, that shit ain't getting you nowhere. And do you have time for it? Someone's done this more. Someone has, you've done this quite often. Because no one is willing to share shit if they don't know you. You feel me? Like, don't nobody. You mean tell me you gonna go sit down in a restaurant beside somebody who have a glass of red wine? They done put their lips on the backwash all in the glass, and yet you gonna be like, "Excuse me, sir, can I have some of your wine, please?" I'm gonna be looking at you like hell to the no. I don't know you. I don't know where your lips been. But when you come to a point where you're willing to share what you have, you got to be careful of who you share it with. Because people can be vices. It ain't just drugs. Sometimes people are the drug. You better get into it. See, what's holding you back? I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Somebody has an underlying necessity for something. But yet the moment you decide to put your foot anywhere near the state line of you wanting to do better, from you not doing shit at all, here this person come. Here this person come, holding you back. Here they come, love bombing you, gaslighting you, to get some of whatever strength and power that you have to get up, just to sit here and come to do the shit again. And that's why it says, don't let the past get in your way. It's like you 50% there in the physical realm, but you 100% there mentally. What's this? The musician in reverse. See what I'm telling you? You see what I'm telling you? Let me put these cards down. See what I'm telling you? Someone is sitting here making it so they know your vice. Your vice is your emotions. And with that being said, it's easy to get someone that's not strong-minded enough to know what's good for them, what's not good for them. They won't know until it either kills them or put them in the place that they don't want to be. And you're in a position where you're able to say, look, if it don't feel right, it's not right. And do something about it. Look, one attack life, the other complain. It's like you right there at the checkpoint. You right there at the checkpoint. And it's just like, look back. Look back on how you got as far as you did. Did you listen to the naysayers? No. Did you have time for the BS? No. What did you learn? It may just been your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but it got you through to right now. But yet, something is still putting you in a place of complex, of confusion. And if you could do something differently, you would have stayed away from the phone the first time. You wouldn't have done it the first time. And that's what's making it so much so that for every stride that you make from here on out, it just seems like it's a celebration. Because your lessons matter for you to be able to grow. You can't grow a mile before an inch, honey. You can't get a mile before an inch. Baby steps. Look, maturity means letting go of old things. And what's this? Disgusted came out. Don't you know ice and water, you know, they work hand in hand. Like, say for instance, you take 2 cups like this and you put ice in there and whatever beverage. Who's going to get that ice? Who's going to get majority of the liquid? And when they get to a point they didn't drink it all, when they have gotten it all from you, and now you realize they asked from you because they can't get it themselves. It's like you fatten the snake. You fatten the snake. When you know that it needed to be fattened before it came to you. Meaning they should have had their stuff together. It should have all been aligned before it came to you. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. One more shuffle. Look, you can't be successful without hard work. And sometimes the hard work requires you to let things be. Let bygones be bygones. Let ends be ends. And new beginnings, new seasons. Look, confirmation. You are at a place where it's like you're practically at a crossroads. And you can allow filling your cup or you splitting your cup with someone at this point. You already dehydrated. You already in a position where you're easily deceived, and so you're damaged. And it's like a grooming process. When it comes, you got to be careful who you share your life and your boundaries with. Because if you give too much, not understanding what a return means, it's a give and take. You bound to be dehydrated. Every time y'all come to a checkpoint, instead of you drinking your Gatorade, you get your Gatorade to him, but he don't do shit but drink his. That's what that looked like right there. All right. Look. They know what to do to get you to work under a command that makes them back in control. Because see, anytime someone's triggered, in my retrospective seeing this, being maturity means letting go of old things. I'm feeling that when you get triggered, your eyes open up to see that other side, to see the possibility. And that person don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that you're becoming more spiritually awakened. And maybe that's where that hopeful feeling comes from. It's because, you know, you coming to a point where you understand a phoenix and a diamond in the rough can definitely mean the same thing. I got the Emperor and bored. Emperor and bored. You're not bored. You over what you've been through, and you're over with what you normally deal with. And so now you're in the place where you're not bored. It's time for you to rediscover yourself. Look. Be honest with yourself. I cannot make this up. I'm going to be so excited when I add my other 2 deck of cards into this, because this shit going to be lit. You feel me? This shit going to be lit. Let's get out 2 more cards because I got to go. Look, proactive. Didn't I say something at the beginning of this saying like at some point you're going to have to exercise or do something to strengthen the muscles for you to be able to endure the rest of the race. The race is the journey. The challenges are the lessons. You can stay at the checkpoint and say that you at least did half, or you can believe in yourself to know that you can run all the way through. There's no point in all of this preparing you for the other side if you're not going to be confident in that you can make it. This shit crazy. Laughter is the best medicine. That comes with you actually getting to a point in place where wisdom comes in. Where, like I said, maturity means letting go of old things. You will find that these lessons will build you and put you in a place or in a caliber where you understand that sometimes the biggest lesson in hard work and being successful is that you have to work on yourself first. You have to find and get yourself grounded where you're able to know you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. You hear me? Not it's going to be okay. You are going to be okay. And at the bottom, you got the Tower and Upright. It's up to you how far you want to go. No one else. All right. So one more card and we are out of here. One. Look, time heals everything. So for y'all out there who seem to be triggered one minute and then, swindle the next, it's because your third eye is opening up. And when your third eye opens up, growing pains are going to come along, but they're not to break you. They're to mold you. It's just like, people go out and they hurt themselves and their bones and everything grows back. There's a scar there. It may not hurt anymore, but a reminder is there for them to know that sometimes the other side, and knowing that moving forth is the best thing for you to do, then it is for you to think that staying in the same predicament, place, and position is going to help you heal to grow. And in order to grow, you have to be willing to be hurt. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't always mean that it's going to be permanent. It's strictly temporary. You can cry about the wound, or you can have a story to tell to be able to help others. It's up to you. Choice is yours. Look, break the cycle. I can't make this up. Some of y'all got some thinking to do. Someone has some spiritual muscle strength fitness to do. And I have a couple of planning entries on my Etsy shop to be able to help you with that. So all of that is in the About tab. But nonetheless, it looks like you're going to be all right. You're going to come out on the other side. You're going to be fine. But in the meantime, in between time, instead of you allowing this situation and the circumstances around you to keep whooping you, at some point you do have the ability to fight back. And you're fighting back with your hope. Because if you can hope that you can become better, no doubt about it, that's a hidden confidence. And you knowing that you're going to make it. So I hope this helps someone. I look forward to seeing y'all next time and using our new card deck. So be sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know your story. And I will see y'all in the next channel message reading. Bye.